Okay, this is page 16. We're looking at number 56, warm-up chorale. Look in the second measure of this, we have a new note. This note is a ledger line in space above the staff, and it's called B flat. And it's fingered thumb, 1, 2, and the lower side key with the right hand. And that note sounds like this. So play that along with Cam. Ready? Play B flat. All right. So now that we'll see that as we go through this selection. Now we're going to go over the first four measures. So here we go. First four measures. 1, 2, part A now. Here's the new note. Okay, the third measure, the first note you had was a B flat. Then we had another B that didn't have a flat sign next to it. But because it's in the same measure, that flat carries through. So both of those B's are played B flat. Now let's look at the second four measures, the last four measures of this. Still using that new B flat. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. All right, so let's play all the way through letter A. 1, 2, letter A. So keep backing that up and going over it until you have it completely worked out. Now let's look at letter B. We're going to do this the same way. We're going to do the first four measures and then the second four measures. So here's the first four measures of letter B. 1, 2, ready, now. So back that up and finger and count with it and play along. Now let's look at the last four measures of B. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, last four, now. So back that up, finger and count, and play along. Then we're ready to go all the way through part B. Here we go, part B all the way through. 1, 2, part B now. So back that up and play part A with a recording of part B, or play part B with a recording of part A so that you can tune to the recording and actually play a duet. Now we're looking at number 57, rhythm time. And notice in number 57, in the beginning, in 2/4 time, there's only one note. There's only one quarter note, one beat. We call that an anacrusis, or a pickup note. That means that it's not a full measure, and we normally will borrow that beat from the last measure. So that first measure of 57 starts on count 2. So if we clap and count that, it would look like this. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 off. So do that with me. Ready? So let's clap and count that together. Ready and now. 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 off. So you can write the counting underneath this and clap and count it as many times as you need. And this is 57 rhythm time. We've already clapped and counted through this, so now we're ready to play it. The little box at the top tells you that you're playing an F. So let's play all this rhythm on F. Here we go. This has the pickup, so we're starting on beat 2. So here we go. Ready? And 1. All right, so back that up and work that out until you're not making any mistakes. Okay, this is number 58, Skill Builder, Boil the Cabbage Down. Now there's a part A and a part B to this, but if we look at it, part A, there's nothing in the key signature, but we have the accidental in the second full measure, making that B flat, and 3 from the end, same thing. In part B, we've put the key signature at the beginning on B flat, showing that every B in the whole song is flat. That way it doesn't have to be marked each time. So as we go through this, we're looking at part B. So let's do the first 4 measures in a pickup for part B. Here we go. Ready and 1. So back that up and go over it. Make sure you're playing B flat because there's a B flat in the key signature. Now let's look at the last 4 measures. Still with that B flat in the key. 1 and 2 and ready, last 4. So let's go all the way through that B part now. Watch the key signature. All B's are flat. Ready and 1. All right, so back that up and go over it until you've got it completely worked out. Make sure we always play B flat when there's B flats in the key signature. Okay, this is number 59, Bingo Variations. Now you should have colored in the gray notes as well as the black ones, because we're going to be using both notes as we go through. So this is a test, so I would go over this quite a few times until you've got it completely worked out. So we're going to do the first line. So let's go ahead and play that together. This starts on beat 4. We have a pickup on 4. So I'll give you 3 coming on 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest, rest, rest. Now back that recording up, go through finger and count with it. Make sure we count that pickup or anacrusis as 4, and then play along with the recording until you have that completely worked out. Then we'll look at the last 6 measures. So let's go over the last 6 measures now. 1, 2, ready, now. 1, rest. Rest. So keep backing up those 6 measures and work it out until you're not making any mistakes on those 6. Then let's put it together and go all the way through. Then you'll be ready for your test. Here we go. We have an anacrusis pickup on beat 4. I'll give you 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so keep backing that up and going over it until you're ready to play that for a test.